Hi, I'm Master Dave. In this series on women's self-defense, I'll be teaching you the 5 most effective techniques for women's self-defense. And they're not the traditional ones, though the traditional ones are good. These ones are more effective because they require less training and less practice. But combined with the traditional ones, they're even more effective. What are the traditional techniques? Well, you'll learn punching, elbows, knee to the groin, kick the groin, and also joint block. But what I'm going to show you are 5 simple techniques that are so effective that they are banned from boxing, kickboxing, and mixed martial arts. They're banned because they're that effective in seriously hurting somebody. The human body has 5 weak spots, and this is true no matter how big or how strong the attacker is. The spots are the eyes, the upper airway, the lower airway, the back of the head, where the skull meets the neck, and lastly, of course, the groin. These 5 spots are not protected by bone or muscle. The first technique I'm going to teach you in this series is to attack the eyes, and it's probably the most effective and easy target to hit. You've seen in TV movies that people do this 2-fingered eye gouge thing, okay? And this is a terrible idea. Why? Because unless you've conditioned your fingers to attack and hit hard surfaces, you're likely going to break your fingers in a self-defense situation. Fingers jam very easily. So this is a very bad idea. A good idea is what's called the tiger claw technique. Okay? The tiger claw technique uses all fingers, particularly the 4, to what? Dig into the forehead and then scratch down deep. The key being the eyes. And this is effective because 1, you don't jam any fingers, right? Don't reach like this. Lead with the palm, the base of your palm. Because unless you've been trained to punch, your natural inclination when you fight is to hit like this, right? And you see this on real fights, okay? If somebody's not trained to punch, particularly, women, then they'll hit like this, okay? So that's the most natural. So the tiger claw is similar to that. So if this is the face, you want to lead with the palm, right? And you want to dig with your fingers. If you have nails, it's even better. Dig into that forehead and scratch hard, all right? Scratch as if you want to rip the cheek meat off the guy's face. Because when you attack the eyes, you completely fluster the attacker. All right, eyes are essential in attacking. All right, unless your attacker is a Hollywood ninja who doesn't need his eyes to attack, right? This would be very effective. So that's the first, all right, and probably the most effective women's self-defense technique. This works whether you're standing face to face, whether you're sitting in a car next to an attacker, all right, on the bus, or someone's reaching into your car. This, right? Very simple, very basic, okay? But here's the thing. In martial arts, there's a saying, if you want to use a technique effectively, you should have practiced it 800 times, okay? And it's a joke, but there's a lot of truth to it. So, though it's basic, you do want to practice at home against a wall. You want to get used to placing your hands on a wall, scratching, okay? And remember, you want to lead with the base of your palm. Okay, you can smack it into his face, dig your nails into his forehead, scratch down. Remember, scratch as if you want to rip off the meat of his cheeks. So that way you don't disengage too soon, but you do a deep dig. You want to practice it against the wall so you learn how not to jam your fingers against the wall, okay? Just practice that. So this technique is the most effective one, and it can be used in combination with other self-defense techniques, and the other ones I'll be showing you. You can keep switching back and forth, but keep coming back to this one, because this is the core main one in self-defense, okay? No need special training, all right? It comes naturally, scratching, but just practice scratching in a way that you don't jam your fingers when you're reaching out. There you go.